Hey guys, this is Carolina Varsity. We're at week 12, and we have a somewhat big ball game in the Mecca. We got North Mecklenburg going over to play Mallard Creek. I'm Dale Ross.
And I'm Matt Barr, the pet man. Taking a look at this game on the field here. Uh, Big game. Games for improved seeding for both teams in the playoffs next week. For North Meck, question is, can they run the ball against a tough Mallard Creek front? They have linemen that go both ways, and they've got to really suck it up in this game because they're going to be battling big boys on both sides of the ball from Mallard Creek all night long.
Right.
Defensively, the corners are going to have to step up and take on the challenge of playing Jones and Miles when they're both split outside wide. And the defensive line is going to have to continue to fight all night long to neutralize the line of scrimmage so that McCollum and his guys at linebacker can go run down plays from that position. For Mallard Creek, they can't allow Burrows to make big plays in the passing game like he has all season, and they got to control Coles, the quarterback for North Meck, when he breaks the pocket on design runs and scrambles. They got to contain Rusham. You've got to keep that kid bottled up, man.
Right.
He's something special when he gets outside. I think offensively, keep Smith going in the passing game and take advantage of North in the secondary. That's their weakness on defense. They're really good in the front seven, but in the secondary, they can be had sometimes.
Right.
And usually, a lot of people don't expose it because their defensive line and linebackers are so good they get pressure on the quarterback. But if they can protect up front, give them time, they can have time to attack it. And that's what Huff did in the second half last week when they came back from being down at halftime. I think it's an interesting game here.
Well, North has an opportunity if they were to win to pull off a number 2 seed. So it's kind of a big ball game in that regard for them. Obviously, Mallard Creek wins, they get that number 2 out of the conference. So it is very important for both teams to win as far as what's going to happen to you in playoffs. Neither team can win the conference championship, but it's still very, very important for playoff implications. North is going to be seeing, they have a very good, fast, strong defensive line and linebacker play. This is the biggest line that they will have seen all year.
Mm-hmm.
And if this line, so these guys have a bye. They had a bye.
Yeah, that was what I was going to mention. Yeah.
So they have had a little bit more time to prepare for this ball game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure they want to win this, and they'd like to win this game in a big fashion to roll into the playoffs. Not just come away with a win, but win big. That would be a big motivation for them.
Right.
And might get their mindset right for the playoffs and get the kids to maybe playing like we thought they could play all year.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's a big obstacle for North to have to face. Like you say, if you want to hit a weak point on them on defense, their weakest point will be in that secondary in coverage. And Mallard Creek has potential there.
Yeah, they do.
To exploit that. They've got some good receivers, and when their quarterback is on, Smith can throw the ball. So I think that's going to be an important aspect of the game is North Mecklenburg's going to have to find a way to, and of course the thing is you pressure Smith, he can run.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
you got to contain him, but you've also got to contain out on the edges and back at safety for the pass. So it's a real tough. Mallard Creek's a real tough offense for North to contain. But North played Vance, who's a big passing team.
Yeah.
They played that one fairly well, but they did a lot of that up front.
Exactly.
Right? So,
exactly. That's the big difference here. If
so-
Mallard Creek offensive line comes to play,
exactly.
I like their chances.
So you're going to have to come to play, North. You're going to have to hit, put the pressure on, and contain Smith when he gets to scrambling around. Mallard Creek just got to come out and work, and make things happen.
Mm-hmm.
So it is a big ball game. I hope you guys have a great atmosphere and a great game. Thanks.